What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Come On Keeping It Real. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Man, it was a rainy Monday this morning. I got up early, came to work. It was still dark, so I didn't go ahead and record. While I was coming in, I was going to, and I was actually going to try to record this last night, and it was rainy also last night a little bit. I did not get a chance to get the yard work done at the cabin that I wanted to do on Sunday, because I spent all day Saturday out on the 41.36 getting it in. We put it in, and those videos will be coming out today. My video will probably be coming out around 3. I'm thinking Simple Life Reclaims will probably be coming out around 1-ish, somewhere around there. And man, y'all got to check these videos out. It was a beast of an edit. For both of us. We ended up having 8 cameras running while we was working. That's a whole lot of raw footage to go through. And I started editing yesterday at 3 o'clock, and I didn't finish editing until 1 o'clock in the morning. So that tells you how much time went into that video right there, not counting all the time of us actually filming everything. And I believe Mel over there at Simple Life Reclaim was about on the same time frame as far as editing. It was a lot of work, but I think it turned out great. It's a funny video. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. So around 3 o'clock, be on the lookout on my main channel, Come On Homesteading, and you don't want to miss that one. And make sure that you go over to Simple Life Reclaim about 1 o'clock and kind of check them out and watch their video, because man, it was an epic day. It was an epic day out there on the 41.36. Had a good time. My son was out there working with us. I was so happy to see my son. For, it was only about 24 hours, but my son lives like 17 hours away normally. And so to be able to get an hour with him, out of the blue like that, I mean, it means everything. I did get to see him last month whenever we went to the meetup there in Oklahoma. And I'm very, very thankful I'm going to actually get to see him some this summer. So I'm going to try to take full advantage of that. He really enjoys coming out to this area, and I'm also going to head out that way and check him out. So kind of see what he's got going on over there in Oklahoma City, and hang out with him and his friends and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. And I believe, like we talked about on the last video, he's going to try to make it back for Freedom Weekend there on the 41.36. So that's pretty cool. And let's go ahead and get to some questions. I've got a lot of the similar questions that I typically get, but I'm not going to go back over them. You could just go back to my earlier videos on this channel. One of the ones I did get, though, that I don't think I've answered here on this one is, will I be doing a addition to the cabin? The answer is yes. I will actually be doing a 15-foot wide by, I believe, 32 to 36 foot long addition off the back side of the cabin there. And that will be for the master bedroom and my office. The current office that I have right now, I will be shrinking the size of it to enlarge the kitchen in the cabin, and I will make that a bathroom. I just want basically a pedestal sink, a little corner shower, and a place to do your business, your what's happenings, you know what I mean? So I don't need a big bathroom. I'm a single dude. I might end up getting me a biscuit maker one day, and but you don't need a lot of room in a bathroom in a small cabin like that. Yeah, it's nice to have a lot of room and all of that, but you gotta kind of design around space when you're in a small space. And for me, I mean, the bathroom is just basically for going in there and taking care of the business that you need to take care of, whether it be the business or cleaning, brushing your teeth, that kind of stuff. If you need to get dressed in a lot of space, then I'm going to have a big old master bedroom and office area where you can have all kinds of hand room. So that was one of the questions I got. And also I get a lot of questions about the bridge and what type of bridge and all of that I'm going to do across that creek down there that floods. And I have decided, with the cabin renovation that I got going on, money's going to be tight. It's cost me a lot of money in this whole move transition thing. I actually had somebody ask me about how much I've spent too. And being that I keep it real, I'm going to keep it real with y'all on here. I'm not going to give you exact numbers. I might give you exact numbers on some of the projects I'm doing. But I've spent over $40,000 between buying the place, the tractor, the truck, all of that. Now, granted, I didn't pay all of it cash for all of that stuff. I did finance some of it. I did not finance anything over 10 years. The property itself, I financed for 10 years. And the truck and the tractor I only financed for 5 years. I shortened those loans quite a bit because I hate paying interest. And I make double payments. So the goal is to try to pay off everything within 5 years, to be 100% debt free by the time I turn 50 years old. So that's the goal. That's what I'm going for. If I could pay off everything earlier, I'm definitely going to try, because that interest is like taking your wallet and throwing it out the window. And ain't nobody got time for that. I've got a lot of people saying that I'm doing great, and I appreciate that. I know we touched on the last video on the trolls and all that other, and we're not going to give them no more time on this video. What I want to focus on this video right here is all of you wonderful people that kind of keep me going. All of your prayers and your love and your support and your encouragement and your ideals and all of that, man, it means everything to me. It's what makes this so great for me. I love the community that we have here. And man, y'all are very knowledgeable. Nobody knows everything, and I'm the first one to tell you that I do have a lot of skills in certain areas, but there's also a lot of areas that I don't have a clue. Coming up this weekend, when I start back on that fireplace thing, I've never like laid brick, like actually did the mortaring and the rock and all that other stuff. That's new to me. I have done stucco and stuff before, which I'm guessing is probably similar, but I've never actually done the brick and the block and all of that other stuff. So it's going to be new to me, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments telling me what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. And I will take all the suggestions I can get. Matter of fact, if anybody knows any little tricks to putting up the rock around the fire thing, definitely put them in the comments here, because I will be reading them. I did get several suggestions already before I even start this, telling me that I need to drill a hole in the bottom of that fire ring and do some kind of little metal pipe or something out for venting, and it should alleviate the smoke. It's not really deep, so it doesn't smoke that much, but I might look into doing that, because if I can kind of get air flowing in there where it doesn't smoke a whole lot. I mean, we've already used it once and it didn't really smoke bad at all, but you never know. So I did get several comments saying that, so I'm going to do a little research on it, and if it seems like it's worth the investment and time, then I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. And I got that suggestion from you guys. So that's really cool. I'm actually parked right now on the side of the road, so I'm going to go ahead and get to moving. I am going to flip the camera around here in a minute though and show you some of these views that I'm seeing right here, because on the last video I showed y'all a little bit and I know you guys liked it, but let me show you the. Don't mind the little sticky thing there on the corner. But the views around here, man, they're just so gorgeous. I can't believe how gorgeous of an area I actually get to live in. There's just mountains on mountains on mountains everywhere I look. And I get to call this home, and I get to see it every day. So I'm very blessed, very fortunate. I'm going to go ahead and switch y'all back around because we're going. Man, but that's a view, ain't it? I mean, it is gorgeous, gorgeous. So I hope everybody is having a very productive and happy Monday. I know a lot of people don't like Monday. I'm not one of those people. I see Monday as a good day. You know, I used to say whenever I was still in school and grinding and trying to get my degree and stuff, I used to tell my ex every Monday morning, I would wake up and say, guess what today is? And she'd be like, what? And I would tell her, it's another day closer to our goals. Let's get it. And it used to drive her crazy. But then once I was about to get my first degree, the morning of that I was getting my degree happened to be a Monday, and I woke her up that morning and said, guess what today is? And then she was like, what? And I said, today is the day that we hit one of those goals. Let's get it. you know. And I try to be that way. I try to be positive and motivated. Monday's just another day, and honestly, if you started work on Tuesday, then nobody would like work on Tuesday either. I guess for me, it seems like I never stop working. So it doesn't matter if it's a Monday or a Friday or whatever, there's always something to do, always an opportunity to move forward and try to advance yourself, whether it be spiritually, financially, physically, or whatever, every single day. So I hope that's a good little bit of positivity for you guys today, and I'm looking forward to talking to y'all again tomorrow. I'm gonna start diving more and more into the questions. I've just been so busy, I haven't had a chance to kind of really get me a list going. I kind of want to have a list before I start the video, because I don't script none of this. I just kind of talk off the cuff, but that way I can not miss questions, because it seems like every time I shut the video off, I remembered some of the questions that I read on my other channel, Come On Homesteading, and I wish that I would have remembered it. So I'm going to start actually writing down a certain amount of questions that I want to touch on every single video, and that's as far as we're going to script it, because if I script the whole thing, guess what? It wouldn't be Come On Keeping It Real. But I do want to make sure that I address y'all's questions, because that's one of the main reasons for this channel. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed to my main channel, Come On Homestead, and you go do that, hit the notification bell, subscribe, watch a video, like it, and then also make sure that you be on the lookout for the video today on my channel around 3 o'clock, and Simple Life Reclaims channel. Also go subscribe to them. They are awesome and killing it, and they're my family. And they also have a side channel called Real Talk with SLR. Go check that out, because it's a channel similar to this, and if you're subscribed to this, then you kind of like this format. But they're building a huge house with a gorgeous mountain view out there, and they also on their side channel kind of give you the background of kind of what it takes to actually pull something like that off. So until we see each other again, guys, come on, keep it real.